Hey man, thanks for that video. Said some good things that I think are clearing up. Everybody's been saying good things that are clearing up a lot of what my problem is. I think my original goal was to think my way out of duality. And it's not the best way to go about healing the rift between the dual aspects of the world, the self and the other. The self can't conceptualize the other into itself because concepts, by their very nature, concept, it almost means, con is derived from with, uh, and sept is like separation, cut, separate. And so conceptualization is to reduce the world into smaller components, mechanical parts, where you can label this part's task that it accomplishes and this part's task that it accomplishes, and together they allow the whole to function. But then the whole isn't just the sum of its parts, because each part is itself a whole on a different level, and there's no final level of partness. You know, the basic meta structure of the universe, if you'll just, I mean, that's a vague term, whatever, the basic substance of the universe can't be separate. There can't be a dualism at the heart of nature itself, because then how does anything work? How did it get started? Was there, a black team and a white team, and they threw in together, and all this stuff happened, or were black and white originally one, and they've sort of distanced themselves from each other in an attempt to escape one another, when really they can only run around in circles, and darkness reveals light by giving us contrast, and same for light, giving us the contrast of darkness. So you're right that all these symbols point to each other. So as much as I criticize the reductive, conceptualizing, scientific, objective view, that says that we can't have this pure knowledge of the world without interfering with what we think we're seeing, the reason I'm always railing against that is because I myself am really attached to that way of viewing the world, because I was raised to believe that that is the right way to view the world. And metaphorically speaking, it is the right way, as opposed to the left way, or the unconscious way, the evil way, the dark way. The right side is the side of strength and rationality and understanding and clear knowledge. And so it almost seems like a foregone conclusion that we're supposed to seek knowledge. But the problem with all this objectification is it distances us from the world. And me personally, I've always been distant from the world because I'm naturally an observer. And I don't like to get involved with many things because I see how energy can be manipulated in strange ways, and I don't always trust my feelings. And I think I've come to many conclusions. They're not final answers, but general ways of thinking that I find very useful and that allow me to conceptualize the world in a very satisfying way. But it doesn't reveal how I should feel about it. And that's the problem. The feeling part. You can't talk about that. You can only feel it.